My first year composition students and I are trying to grapple with ChatGPT by considering the ethics of using and misusing it. I spoke last time about how we consider the impact of ChatGPT on the value of students' experience. We also consider its impact on the value of the credential that they're there to earn, particularly the ethics of falsifying that credential by only pretending to do the work. Many of my students are there to become engineers or cybersecurity professionals or work in other technical fields. Many of my students are earning their college degree while they learn to be pilots. So it might be tempting for some to think that this required first-year composition course is really not very relevant to their longer-term goals. It might be tempting, therefore, to think that it doesn't matter much if they cheat their way through my course, so long as they apply their full, honest efforts to the courses that really count for them. Many of my students report that time management is one of their greatest challenges. So it might be tempting to manage that time crunch by getting this hard-to-detect, instantaneous AI text generator to do their writing for them. I try to get them to see the flaw in this notion. If they cheat in this one instance, I argue, they're nullifying all the honest work they may have done in their other courses, in their chosen field. How can they say that the integrity of their degree applies in some courses and not in others? The credential is all or nothing. And do they really want to enter into their professional lives knowing that they've defrauded their school that they came to earn their degree from, and that they're defrauding their employer by only pretending to meet the job requirements? And does cheating on a first-year writing assignment, would it really be worth all of that? Many of my students are there to become military and commercial pilots, so I asked them to consider how they would regard a co-pilot that they knew had cheated in order to get their credential. How would they feel about putting their lives into the hands of this person that they know is dishonest? How would they feel about fooling their passengers in this way? So the purpose isn't really to guilt them into being honest in my classroom. It's rather to help them think through the implications and consequences of integrity. Their integrity as individuals preparing for their professional lives, and the integrity of the school that they've come to receive training and their credential. So ChatGPT opens up these larger questions about integrity because we fear that students have so much of an easier opportunity here to cheat and to get away with it. But taking up these questions gives us an opportunity to work through with students some of the foundational aims and hopes that we've had for education overall. We forget sometimes the dream that we've had historically for education in this country, that it might serve as a means for cultivating a virtuous citizenry. As people in ancient Rome knew, as Thomas Jefferson and Horace Mann and John Dewey and countless others have known, the survival of a republic depends on the virtue of its citizens. Democracy depends on people of integrity making wise choices grounded in sound judgment. So the ethical questions raised by ChatGPT open on to these larger questions about the purpose of education and the kind of society that we want to live in. And it's a wonderful thing to see students make the connection between the specifics of the work they're doing on a particular assignment and these larger, more general concerns about their world and their lives. So the ethics of ChatGPT provide for us what we might consider a really valuable teaching opportunity. I want to extend this discussion next time by considering the ways in which writing, ChatGPT or not, always engages questions of ethics.